Hey, peace in Islam family. Doing a new kind of video today. I normally don't do this. Right now, just making a few drop-offs. You know, I always got packages going out. But I want to talk about some of the new services going to be offering. Since the summer's ending, got a little bit of time where I can do some stuff that I really been wanting to do and do more personalized stuff when it comes to status correction. A lot of people know, but if y'all don't, I'm upgrading right now our status correction process, and it's basically to account for the public versus the private, because we have people that operate in both fashions, and there's some people that are going to operate in the public. They may never leave their straw alone, so they need remedy, as well as the people who, let's say, want to drop totally off the map. You know, so we're gonna be kind of realigning the outline to have both. But not only that, I'm gonna be dedicating time to do personal status correction with people, one-on-one, customized. And I really don't know exactly what I'm gonna be charging for it quite yet, but it's definitely gonna be reasonable. You know, I've never been one that, you know, I charge for consultations a specific amount of time, because I know, you know, I could say, hey, you know, $20 for 30 minutes, but then that 30 minutes turn into 2 hours. I'm not gonna turn around and be like, hey, you owe me $350, like some people might do. So I'm trying to do what I can also to train as many people, training ministers right now, so we can have other people doing the same thing, helping people out with their status correction, getting right, because we all need it. You know, this is not really something new. It's just something new that we're going to be offering, and really we're going to be going real deep into the information. A lot of people that work with me already, y'all know how thorough I am. I love going deep into information, finding stuff that nobody knows, or going back and finding other people's processes, correcting and updating the process to really get the effect and the remedies that we're looking for in our community. You know, how that help? Y'all don't understand this Texas heat, but I love it. You know, it's good for our skin, our melanin. I'm getting stronger every day in this sun. Y'all should come down here. Another thing, pretty soon I'm gonna be doing a couple tours. Got a couple groups of people that want to get me at all over the country. Got people in Florida, got people in California, Tennessee, Mississippi, you know, all over. And you know, I'm not exactly sure, you know, but I know anything that I do is gonna be status correction, you know, coming down, helping people out personally, getting some one-on-one time, and answering questions that a lot of people have. And also out here we've been making a whole lot of new connections. A few days ago, the brother Charlemore Bay with the Consular Court, shout out Charlemore Bay, and the brother OT Bay. I've been dealing with them, doing a lot of work with them, helping them out. And you know, anybody that's connected with those guys, what I will say is they're real genuine. You know, they're really about remedy and about helping the people. So, you know, those guys with me, and you know, if anybody sees anything, you know, that they may be doing, or anybody else, and disagree with it, just know that they have my help now. You know, me and my team are working with them, so we're correcting any errors, you know, in anybody's process for anything. You know, I'm like I said, I'm gonna be starting this status correction tour, but it's a little bit more than status correction. You know, we're gonna be going around correcting a lot of the myths that are around, a lot of the legal theory. You know, a lot of people make claims as Moors, and it's not that their claims are not valid in a common law way, but we getting real intense. We gonna have paperwork, and we have paperwork and know how to tie people directly back to the treaties, you know, in ways that most people are not teaching. You know, the people that know about these things, either, you know, they've had the knowledge so long they don't see the significance as much and don't teach it as much, you know, or they just got so complacent with remedies they don't even realize it, and they're not teaching everything that's needed for people's salvation. Now, you know, I don't like calling people out for errors, so I wouldn't do that. But what we're doing is we're going back and just correcting things, you know. And, you know I don't have everything together, but I'm working with a lot of guys that are sharp too. Thanks a lot, sis. Man, I just got a compliment on my feds everywhere I go. You know, just walking around. People know what's up. You know, the Great Awakening has happened already. You know, so anybody that's not on nationality and birthrights, anybody that's not telling you you need to get your status corrected, you need to learn this legalese and get out of this system that we in, you know, I mean, unless you like being stateless, having no remedy. But out here we making it happen. Nationality cards still going out. You know, hit me up, people. I know people still need them. You know, we never changed the price. They're $30 as they always been. So, you know, reach out, Walter Bay 7 more at gmail.com. Let me see. Any other new services will be up very, very soon. I just did a video earlier today. Well, I just uploaded the video. It wasn't really new, but going over basically how to use your nationality card at a job, along with the I-9 list. Part of our status correction process, you know, it's just that there alone, just correcting your status at work. We understand people still on the plantation, but at the same time, people don't want to use that social no more, you know. And there's remedy for it. We have the remedy, you know. There's other people out there that have it too, but it's incomplete. You know, I'm not gonna call no names out. You know, we took a few processes and added on top of it to really give it the oomph that it needed to work. And, you know, these remedies, we've been doing this years now. You know, it's just some things are private and some things are public. So there'll be some things I'll never talk about online, but if you call me up, I got you. You know, y'all can get at me anytime. You know, I'm very open. I am busy a lot, so you might miss me. Send me a text. I can get back with you. If it ain't today, it'll be the next day. You know, I get calls from all over the world, people. You know, and I love all of y'all trying to get back to everybody, but you know, sometimes it takes me longer than others. You know, just from the amount I get. You know, I get flooded on certain days. You know. If anybody wants to come out here and meet me in Tejas in the Houston territory, come on down. You can sit on down with me, and we can go over personal things, status correction. You know, I'll hook you up personally, you know, get you on your a proper plan. It's a lot of people, you know, have asked me for these services, so it's basically we're trying to feel a need. And when I say me, I don't want to put a number on the amount of Moors I have out here with my crew. I mean, just faithfully that are with me all the time is 6 to 8 Moors, just as sharp as me. And I'm gonna start doing interviews at some point, putting these people out there too, because they have a lot of information that I use and that I teach to other people that no one else is teaching. You know, we have some very skillful Moors out here, and you know, they need to be introduced to the world. So, yeah, that's all coming with time. You know, people donate to the channel. I can do more videos. I can do all these interviews I'm telling y'all about. Anybody want to do sessions with me? You know, we can do consultations too. You know, or we can do live videos, however y'all want to do it. You know, I'm open for anything. You know, but I'm trying to help the people. So, you know, anybody interested in our services, let me know. Hit me up on my email. If there's any services we're not offering, you know, please feel free to let me know what you need, and if we can help you out with it, we definitely will. You know, I work with all different processes of status correction. Therefore, some things that I know, some things I don't know, but what I'm willing to do is work with other people and peep out the processes they're trying to learn to get them to where they're trying to go. Because we understand, you know, not everybody has the same things going on. I've used this analogy before. I'm not sure if I've done it on video, but I tell people all the time, you know, if we were going to bring Barack Obama aboard, we could, you know, get his status correction, no problem. But he would need a public process, you know, or anyone like that there, not necessarily a private. There is ways of bringing remedies from both sides of the coin, and we can't limit ourselves in thinking like that, but a lot of people do. So I'll say there's remedy on the public side, there's remedy on the private side. You know, we could take our place in government amongst the affairs of men, privately or publicly. We can have our own government, you know, which we do have, but we're not running as we should. Or we could send people in through their government, you know, just with a corrected status, you know, as long as they're not Negro, Black, or colored, they're Moorish Americans, you know, they have their national identity intact. You know, there's nothing wrong if you want to be a U.S. citizen, if that's how you choose to live. But if you want to get out, you want to expatriate, you want to correct your status in another way, you know, be a national, you know, or tell you the truth, you can go get another citizenship. You know, there's other ways of doing status correction and getting remedy, you know. And I would say the status correction we help with technically could help anybody. Technically, it could help the Europeans because they're not white, you know. Their statuses need to be corrected too, you know. So it's just all about perspective and, you know, putting in the work. So any sharp brothers out there, sisters out there that want to help me as well, let me know. You know, I can get you trained. If you already know what's up and ready to start pushing, I can help you out. We can start getting processes together to help people in your area. You know, different things are different in different territories. You know, I know remedies in the Tejas territory that don't work everywhere, you know, but at the same time, it's the same basic legal theory. So, you know, we could look and find remedy wherever anyone else is at, you know. So I don't want to be too long. Get at me, people. Reach out. It's going down. Like, it's really going down, people. Peace and love.